Welcome to Boom Bust War. This is a gallery that talks about Vancouver from the 1920s through to the 1940s. The first section, the Boom section, focuses on the Roaring Twenties. People returning home from World War I had a great sense of opportunity and optimism. This is also the time when South Vancouver, Point Grey, and Vancouver amalgamate, making Vancouver the third largest city in Canada, behind Montreal and Toronto. Unfortunately, the sense of optimism came to a staggering halt with the stock market crash of 1929. Due to the lack of employment, mass homelessness erupts around the city, sparking the creation of hobo jungles in the False Creek Flats. The city tried to deal with unemployment by creating workers' relief camps and public work projects like building the new City Hall or the Burrard Bridge. But the conditions at the working camps were so awful and unemployment was still so high that many riots broke out throughout the city throughout the decade. This includes the 1938 sit-downs at the post office and at the art gallery. With tensions at an all-time high around the globe, World War II breaks out. The third and final section focuses on the war and what life was like for Vancouverites during the War of the 1940s. Vancouver was a site of major injustice during World War II, and this was mainly due to the uprooting, detainment, internment, and expulsion of Japanese Canadians. After the bombing of Pearl Harbor, Japanese Canadians were viewed as potential spies and therefore as enemies of the state, and were given the bleak option to either return home to Japan or to turn over their possessions to the government and be interned here in the city or in the interior of British Columbia. All in all, Boom Bust War is a gallery of polar opposites, starting with post-war optimism and ending in yet again another war.